Hey guys, it's Cauliflower. Welcome back to my channel. Today we will be doing another Get Ready With Me try-on video, which today I will be featuring a bunch of new products that I just recently hauled. Now I was going to do a separate video on just one company, but I figured at this point I've got a bunch of things that I want to try from different companies. Why not just throw it all in one lovely video? So today we're going to be trying some stuff here from this collection, the new Wet n Wild. Well, it's not new. I think it came out sometime early last year. The Wet n Wild Fire and Ice. Fire Dragon versus Ice Dragon. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, this is just amazing. There's a bunch of different things in here. I am dying to try with you guys. We've got bronzers. We've got highlights, we've got pigments, we've got shadows, we've got liquid lips, we've got it all. But I want to mix it in with a bunch of different other things too. More stuff here. We also have brand new Wet n Wild brushes that I also want to try. And the new L'Oreal Unlimited Length and Lift mascara. We have the Maybelline Soda Pop palettes. We've got the Maybelline Snapscara as well. We've got the new Maybelline Superstay. So we've got Maybelline, we've got Wet n Wild. Let's just get into this video. Let's call it what it is. It is a drugstore full face video, except for one thing. The only thing I didn't bring or didn't purchase is a brand new drugstore foundation. So unfortunately, I'm going to be cheating today, and I'm going to be trying out my Anastasia stick foundation in this video. But other than that, everything else will be a drugstore. So let's get ready. Get started. Of course, we have to prime the face. So I'm going to be going in with the new Wet n Wild primer. This one is the Water Drop Primer in Rose, and I'm so stoked to try this because I heard some really great things about this. And I didn't get the setting spray. I don't know why. I figured I'd just try this out and see how it works. So we're going to give it a shot. A little bit of that. It comes out very loosely. Doesn't really smell of rose, but we will figure it all out as we go along. I'm going to put it on my eyes too. Might as well just prime everything. Prime my eyes, prime my face. Okay. That feels really nice. It's like more of like a lotion than it is a primer, but I'm liking it so far. All right, I'm going to go in with this. This is the only thing that is not drugstore in this video. Other than that, everything else will be drugstore. This is my Anastasia stick foundation, and this is in the color Natural. So we're just going to go in with this. I'm going to put this on, and then I'm going to use my foundation brush, which is right here. I'm looking for it. So here we go. I wanted to try the new Wet n Wild stick foundation, but I didn't get a chance to get it yet, but probably will, and then maybe I'll do like a comparison or what have you. And I probably went ham on this, but it's okay. We're going to be trying makeup today, so who knows what's what. And let's see how it works with this primer. That's the one thing I wanted to know, is how this is going to work with the primer that I just put on my face. Oh, I probably should have tried this with a beauty blender, but honestly, I'm not, I don't know. With stick foundations, I'd rather just use a brush because beauty blenders tend to have to take a little bit longer in blending them out, but this seems to be okay. This seems to be okay. And I just realized that I didn't bring in my concealer. Well, of course not. There's always something I forget. Okay, basically I went over my face again with the stick foundation. For some reason, it is just not staying where I want it to stay. It keeps moving around. I had to go back in, and it was actually lifting off my nose right now. So I'm just gonna leave it alone and not, keep, trying to move it around and pat it back in and all that stuff. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Superstay. This is the 16-hour powder. This one is in Creamy Natural, or Natural Ivory. Of course, my reading is just getting better and better. That's what it looks like. And then I'm gonna go in with this Wet n Wild powder brush right here. This is absolutely beautiful, the P60. It is gorgeous. I almost don't want to use it. All right, but we're gonna go and try to set this bad boy because I'm not really happy with the way it applied, to be honest with you. What I probably should have done was used a drugstore foundation, but I didn't have any on hand that I haven't used already, so this is what we're working with today. And hopefully this powder can even it out a little bit, because right now it feels like a big glumpy mess on my face. This brush feels amazing. It's sturdy as well as feels really nice and bristly. Maybe a little too bristly. Okay, that seems to be a little bit better, because that was just, I don't know what that is made of, but it feels really just, it feels really thick. I don't know how. All right, let's move on to the fun stuff, which is this Wet n Wild set right here. This actually, I think, was the PR package that people got, but you can purchase this now on the Wet n Wild site, and it's actually half off of what it originally goes for. I think I spent like 20 something dollars, maybe $22 on this. So as you can see, it has everything here. It has 2 bronzing options. It has 2 highlighters, pigments, shadows, and these lovely liquid lipsticks. So I figure, sorry about the noise and the scraping up against this stupid door right here. I figure I'm gonna go with the less of 2 evils, because this seems to be the lighter one. And let's hope that Wet n Wild's packaging is not gonna screw me over today. Usually it does. This is the one in You've Dragged Me Down. So this is what we're going to go in. Look at how cute that is. The bronzer impressed a dragon in there. That is just too cute. I'm going to use my e.l.f. this time, because this is a contouring brush. It's brand new. I have only used it once. I want to use it again to see how well this bronzer works. So we're going to go right in there. And we're going to just warm up the fit. Wow. Oh, that's a pigmented bronzer. That's a little crazy. Holy hell. All right, well, we're just going to work with it. That is crazy. Maybe because this brush takes off a lot of products, so maybe that would be why, but we're just going to go with it. We're just going to go with it. What I do like about this brush is this, where you can just contour. I know a lot of people don't like it. They like to use like the smaller brushes, but I kind of like it for this. And then you can get underneath. I have to get used to using it this way, because I'm using it this way. And here we go. Now this will blend it out a little bit better, hopefully, because I went ham in there with that. With that. That's pretty good. All right, I like that. I do like that a lot. Okay, now we're gonna go in with this new Wet n Wild blush that's called Don't Flutter Yourself. So this is a really pretty, look at that. This is so pretty. This is almost like a highlighter. I don't know how that's gonna work out. It's a very sweet looking peach with that little, like, if you turn it, you can tell that it like has a shift. So I don't know if this is gonna be a blush or more of like a highlighter, but oh boy, we're gonna go in with it. We'll try with this second Wet n Wild brush. This one is in piece 70. And we'll just see how this looks. Just do a little bit on the cheeks. It's probably, oh my God. Look at that. This is not a this is not a blush. This is not a blush. This is a highlight. This is a definite highlight, but I mean, it is awesome. Look at how pretty that is. That is just gorgeous. Okay. If you cannot see that shift right there, I mean, if you just wanted to put this on and nothing else, you don't need a highlighter. This just did it for you. But I don't know why Wet n Wild calls it a blush, because that is a definite highlight. I mean, that is just gorgeous. I'm not complaining with that, but I'm just saying, Wet n Wild, that's definitely not a blush. All right, well, that's okay. We can just move on with the next thing, which I didn't do, is my eyebrows, which of course I'm gonna do off camera, because we all know how much I love doing eyebrows. So I'll be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Okay, there we are. I'm back with my eyebrows. I just went in with the actual Maybelline one, so we can truly stick to Drugstore as much as possible. All right, so next is eyes. I am actually going to go in with this. I'm dying to try out this Maybelline New York Soda Pop palettes. It looks amazingly adorable, and I love these colors. Of course, Wet n Wild I'm very familiar with their eyeshadows and their quads and things of that nature, but I haven't tried a Maybelline palette in quite some time. So we're going to grab my brushes right here, and we are going to go in, and we are going to go in probably with the neutral colors because I don't know what's going to happen. And I actually have my little Wet n Wild brush right here. So let's actually, I'm being funny. We're not going to do neutral colors. You know what? Let's start out. Well, you know what? We'll start out with this orange right here. Why not? Why not? There we go. It's picking it up on the brush nicely. So I'm relying on the camera this time because I don't have a mirror in front of me, but we're going to do this. Maybelline, you need to put mirrors in your palettes. I'm just saying this. For future reference, you need to put mirrors in your palettes because they don't have them, and that's not a good thing. But so far, wow, look at the pigmentation on that orange. That's really pretty. It's really, really pretty. We might get a nice little colorful look out of this before this video's over. With all of the things that I didn't bring with me, concealer, and didn't get an actual real blush, we have to deal with a highlighting blush. But it's all okay. We're gonna keep it moving, just keep going and trying all of this stuff. All right, wow. I'm impressed with that orange. That pigmentation is really there, and it seems to be blending really nicely. Okay, let's go in with this color right here. Just, kind of neutral it up a little bit. This is called Cola Float. Well, that's cute. So they're all named after sodas. I like that. Very cute, Maybelline. Nice idea. Nice idea. Just kind of blend that in with the orange a little bit. Wow. I'm digging this. I am digging this, Maybelline. Maybelline, are you making a comeback or what? I don't know. We'll see when this is all over. We will see when this is all over. All right. I don't know. I feel like getting a little bit more creative with this. Let's just go in a little bit more with this color. I'm kind of liking the way it combines together with the other orange color. So I'm going to keep going in with that. And then maybe we'll throw on a couple of pigments. Who knows? Maybe we'll just make this all out crazy looking. What do you say? What do you mean? What do you say? What do you say to that? I am digging that. That is just really, really pretty. I cannot stop looking at that color, but I'm going to try and switch up colors here. All right, let's go underneath. I just want to do underneath, and then we'll do like the top kind of a thing. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Should we go with this cherry one, or should we try this little blue number? You know what? Let's try this little blue number. It's called Blue Raspberry, and we'll do like a little lining moment here and see how that works. Ooh, little kick up, little bit of kick up. Ooh, there is a smell to this. I was kind of hoping that there was a smell to this, and there is. It smells really good, actually. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this experience, Maybelline. It's been a while since I've had a good Maybelline experience. I'm going to go in a little bit more over on this side. Oh yeah, guys, if you get this palette, you have to smell it. It smells like a candy store. It is great. I am really enjoying that. Okay, there's so many other colors I want to play with this, but I'm actually going to grab one of those Wet n Wild pigments, and this little pigment right here. This is, what are you called? Fire. It just says fire. All right, well, I'm a little afraid because I'm afraid of fire as it is. So, but let's play around. Let's see what happens when we throw this on top of this Maybelline. Now, you're going to make a liar out of me, Wet n Wild. Before I said you weren't giving me a hard time, but now you are. Isn't this fun? Okay, I think we're okay. One thing about Wet n Wild's packaging, terrible, terrible. All right, and then we have like the little flap. That's always good because I hate when we get those pigments in those jars and you're just like dumping it out. At least this one has like the little flip so you can put it down. Okay, I'm just gonna go on my hand with this to try and get it on a brush because it's gonna be, oh, here we go, really? Okay, this is ridiculous the way it's coming out, but I'm gonna take a little bit of I think we'll try like a flat brush with this, and we'll try and see what happens. Let's see if it does anything. We're gonna go over here in the corner. Oh, all right. Ooh, a little bit of that. That's really pretty. That's a little bit of pigment right there on my hand. Wow, I'm impressed. I'm impressed, Wet n Wild. Okay, all right. So it's actually not that bad. I'm thinking that this is just going to be a mess, but it really doesn't seem to take a lot to put on. So, I mean, I'm taking a little bit of this pigment. All right, well, let's go back in and put it on the other side. Wow. All right. Look at that. I am not hating on that. That is really, really pretty. And you don't need a lot of it. I'm actually kind of wanting to put a little bit underneath as well to kind of blend out there. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at that. That is really something else. Okay. All right. Well, one more thing that we're going to do the eyes and then we're going to move on. I'm going to put some more highlighter on this face. Why not? I'm going to go back to this Maybelline and I have to. This color, Soda Fizz right here. I just want to put like a little dab of it. So I'm going to go in with my finger. There it is. And just going to pat like a little bit right there. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, look at you. All right. All right. I'm not hating on this. I am not hating on this at all. We are just making all sorts of a color combination here, but I am really kind of liking this right now. All right, that is it for the eye shadow. Before I'm gonna put on the mascara, let's move on to the highlighter. This is the one that is in Halo Walkers. So, oh, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous, I can't when I finally get this open once again. All right, thank you, Wet n Wild. Look at this. I mean, look at the shift on this. This is scary. Wet n Wild brush here. This one is in P50. This one, I mean, at this point, you can use it for contouring. You can use it for anything. I'm just going to use it for this highlight because already I've got this blinging thing going on my cheeks, but who cares? Let's give it a shot. Let's put some more on. We'll just do it like right here. Oh my God. Are you seeing this? This might not have been the best brush to use, but oh my God, look at that. That is something else. Holy moly. Holy moly. That is crazy. I don't know, but I am digging this. I don't know why I'm digging this so much. These are all just crazy, crazy things. Crazy colors. Not my jam normally. I don't normally put like, iridescent blues and pinks all over my face, but for some reason today, I'm kind of enjoying this. It's definitely a very wet formula, so be cautious of that. I'm liking, I don't know, for some reason I'm liking what the lashes look like, but I don't know if the color is showing up because I really can't tell. I really cannot tell if it is showing a black cherry or not, but I kind of like what it's doing. Let's go to the bottom lashes. I like what it's doing for my lashes, so we're pretty good. We're just gonna let this dry down a little bit because I still feel that it's very, very wet on my lashes and I don't wanna mess with that. All right, and then the last thing we're gonna do is go into lips. And I have, of course, all of these options from Wet n Wild. Yeah, Wet n Wild's got a few options here. I don't know which one we're gonna go in with, but I'm gonna show you the colors that they have. And we'll decide which one. Now, are these the liquid cat suits? They are. The liquid cat suits and me, we are not a very happy family. Open after a lot of struggle. The color says red-inge. I don't know if it's red-inge or what they're trying to go for. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not wearing my glasses, so I can't really tell. But we're going to go in with this one. We're going to see how it looks. So here we go. Okay. I'm not hating on the color. The color is really, really pretty. I'm really liking that color. Like, it's absolutely stunning. And it's starting to dry down a little bit like I'm used to with the Wet n Wild cat suits. So I'm going to give it a minute because I know the last, few times I've ever had Wet n Wild cat suits that it just gets to the point where it dries down so badly for me that I'm like, oh, this is not good. But it's actually not feeling too bad, so we're doing okay. I don't know if I want to go in and put anything else over this. I know this color doesn't exactly go with these eyes. And I actually have a lipstick that I was willing to try as well. This is a L'Oreal product. This is something Tati was talking about on her channel, the Gold Addiction. And this one is in the color 970. This is absolutely stunning. This is like a coralish orange. Is that such a thing? No. Yeah, it's like an orangey color. I was just thinking of putting it over this, kind of like giving it a... Yeah, see, now we match. And now we're matching the eyes. That's actually matching the eyes perfectly. This is a stunning, beautiful color. It's got a little bit of like a metallic going on with it, so it kind of goes with the cat suit. The matching of this red-inge, I don't know. I'm going to try and name everything that I put onto my face today down below because I'm terrible at trying to explain to you what these products are. But this is the face of all of the products that I have tried today. So let me give you my final thoughts about everything. The Anastasia, the 24-hour stick foundation, I don't know. On first putting it on, it's kind of just very hard to maneuver and manipulate around your face to cover. I had to do several times where I had to take it to my nose and it actually just kept coming. See, look, the second I do that, it comes right off my nose. That's not good. The powder, I absolutely love. The powder was really easy to put on. It felt really silky to the touch. It kind of evened everything out. The blush, this is ridiculous. This is actually just more stunning as a highlight. Like, I think my face is like so blown to the gods right now between the two products, the blush and the highlight, which the highlight on top of it, I'm not hating it. I'm not hating it. I know it's a blue highlight. It's a little bit crazy, but you know what? Makeup is all about experimenting, and I think it's really cute. This palette from Maybelline. Bravo, Maybelline. You actually made a palette that I actually am enjoying. I love the colors. I love the way everything blended together. I know I didn't do like, anything too crazy, but the colors I did put on my eyes, I love what it looks like. It kind of just, all blended in. The Wet n Wild pigment, didn't need a lot of that either. That's the pigment right there in the corner. I think it went on really pretty. It really worked with this and complemented the palette nicely. The Snap Scara, I like The way it's making my eyelashes look, I'm not very sure about like the color on the top, but you can definitely see the color on the bottom, that black cherry, which is really pretty, and it kind of just complements all the colors I put on my face today. I think Wet n Wild redeemed themselves with this, these cat suits. I love the colors. I love the metallic colors, and also pairing it with the L'Oreal Gold right here, the Gold Addiction. I'm loving the combination. So everything I'm really enjoying on my face. Drugstore was the only thing I didn't like was the higher end. So go figure. This should have just been all drugstore. But hey, you know me. I never stick to one thing. Anyway, guys, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed all of the products that I tried out today, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.